I choose money over love.
Money is important, but love is more important.
The reason why this whole cheating stuff is really painful is because men actually want to cheat, but they don't want their women to cheat. Wealthy men are always busy, and jobless boys they love.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's Saloon podcast session, and I'm your host, Mama's Lasty, and we have a few guests in our midst. Can we meet you please?
Hi, I'm Abidna.
Hi, I'm Precious.
Thank you, welcome. So, we're about to dive into some fun, spicy, and maybe even a little controversial conversations.
Okay.
You know how it is in the salon, no topic is off limits. So, before we get into the deep stuff, let's just loosen up a bit, with a quick one. So, let's start with this. Should salons be considered therapy spaces since people spill so much there?
No.
Okay, why?
I feel it's a lousy decision to make. Why will you come to a hairdressing salon and start spilling things about yourself when there are other people there that you don't even know how your information will get outside the salon? So for me, I don't know. It might be a safe place or a safe spot depending on the person, depending on the stylist or whatever. But for me, I strongly disagree with that, like having the salon as a place to talk. You can have a therapist if you know you want to spill something out to somebody. So
Okay, thank you. How about you, ma'am?
I feel I feel talking in the salon is lousy. You should learn how to be composed, and you should be a lady of little words, because why are you talking? Why are you saying your personal stuff with your stylist? She's not your friend. She's not your sister. Why are you spilling stuffs that aren't necessary? She's just the business you guys have is to make you beautiful, to make your hair. There's no need telling her things about you, telling shit about her. What's the need? So I feel it's too lousy and it's out of boundary. Like, yeah, your hairdresser should not know stuff about you.
For me, it's a yes.
Okay.
Why? Because it's not everybody that can afford a therapist, one.
Okay.
Then, secondly, most times people tend to bottle up their emotions, even to share it with their family members and their friends, because they feel like they'll be judgmental towards them. But they just feel this kind of being safe around their stylist because they know that their stylist is not going to be judgmental, he or she is not going to judge them. So most times when they're already pressured or they have suppressed a lot of things in, maybe things about relationship, work, their personal life, they just tend to share this thing with their stylist.
But the
And
stylist is not your friend now.
yeah,
Stylist, you are doing your business. Why are you telling her if you can't discuss personal things with your family and friends out there? It's not your stylist you want to tell stuff. It's not about having.
sometimes people don't tend to like discuss their personal stuff with family or friends because most times, in as much as they are family or friends, you know these things, the backbite, the stigma, but your stylist, like, okay, you can tell your friend something and your friend will be judgmental about it. Your friend will judge you. But it's very rare when you tell your stylist something, even if what you are doing is wrong, your stylist will put it straight to you that, hey, this thing you are doing is wrong. Like, the stylist will just talk to you in a calm tone,
Okay,
give
sorry.
you listening
Excuse me.
ears.
Definitely that
Are you
stylist.
trying to say you prefer someone who wouldn't tell you the truth? Like
Exactly.
paint
That's
an
the
image
point
of,
Not really, but I'm just people have their preferences because
Okay.
you just asked if a salon should be considered a therapy space. Just like I said earlier, most people they can't afford a therapist and they don't want to involve family. Okay, let's just assume you are having an issue with family. You can't still run back to that family to discuss things with them.
That's
You
it.
just
But do you know
privacy. You can't discuss with
the
your stylist.
stylist could also
Tell
go
her
behind your
friends.
back to judge you?
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it, but there are some people that they feel safe, especially when they have bottled up these things for a long while. They feel safe. They talk to their stylist. Their stylist is going to give them listening ear, even if their stylist is going to be like, "Hey, what you are doing is wrong." But for the time being, they will give them like a shoulder to lean on, listen to them properly before they dish out their opinion. Though I would say we should be mindful of the kind of things you
Exactly.
share, because
Obviously.
therapy doesn't really mean that you are hurting. That's why sometimes you just have to like eat something off your chest, or
I get
you are
you.
even trying to say, okay, oh, for example, I want to install my hair, and you'll be like, is it the physical or the bouncy that will look better on me? Stuffs like that tends to relate. I don't know if you get.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was a good one. Or I think you could say things to your stylist, but not everything. The things you say should be limited,
Yeah,
actually. Yeah.
not everything.
All right. So let's start where all the gist usually begins. Beauty. People always have a strong opinion about this. But I'm going to start this way. Is cosmetic surgery an act of self love or insecurity?
To me, it's self-love
Why?
because as a girl, when you realize you see that you have hip dips or you easily react to different products, some people prefer having a plastic face surgery to avoid acne and those stuffs coming on their skin, while some people want to look good because of the kind of clothes choices they will want to wear.
I feel you.
And sometimes some girls, because they have hip dips, they cannot put on that sexy gown they saw on the whatever dummy or mannequin they saw because of their hip dips, or they have big tummy or something. So I feel it's self love. You want to see yourself. You want to love yourself when you're in front of your mirror. When you see
Yeah.
that hip that's already made, maybe through BBL or whatever, So I feel it's self love. I don't see it as an insecurity.
All
That's what
right.
I feel.
Thank you. How about you?
Okay, for me, I think it's a two-way something. Just like you said, self-love, I agree with that. Most times, people like, let me just say, for example, using a face cream when you know that the weather condition is harsh. For example, you can get into the sun many times, then you start having sunburn. So you just have to like start buying sunscreen to apply. That means you are taking care of yourself. Then from the other angle, it can also be insecurity. There are some people, they are insecure about their body, but when they get the right words and love from people around them, they can like tend to cope and manage. But sometimes this is even Africa, even your family members can body shame you,
That's
and
true.
along the line you start feeling insecure, the
Yeah.
support is not there, and most times you feel depressed, you find yourself crying. Even people in relationship
Of
too,
course.
their boyfriend can be telling them, oh, I cheated on you with that girl because her ass is bigger than
Yeah,
yours.
that's
So
true.
in that situation, the girl will be like, okay, I think I should go for a BBL surgery,
All
stuff
right.
like that.
Okay,
All of
but
them insecurity. I feel
So
insecurity still bounce down to self love.
let's stir the pot a little, huh?
Okay.
Some people say it's confidence, others say it's pressure. What do you think? I know this one is going to divide the room, but what do you think?
okay, in that aspect of um cosmetic surgery being pressure or confidence, for me I feel it's pressure.
Oh, wow.
Because like there are some people that when people tell them things that, oh, this person, you see somebody that is dark melting and popping, but girl, you want to rub half cast lotion so you will bleach and you'll be fair, stuffs like that. If it's not pressure, so why can't you leave your skin the way it is?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I feel it's pressure. Those people doing BBL, you want to do tummy talk, you want to, because they want to feel among, they want to be like Lagos babes, Abuja babes, stuffs like that.
So are you trying to
So
say it's only Lagos babes and Abuja babes that does surgery?
no, but this is Nigeria, girl. You know it's mainly in Lagos.
Okay, that's you throwing shade, girl.
No,
Be
no,
ready
no,
for
I'm not
it.
throwing
It's
shade.
not pressure. I promise you that it's not pressure. Having a cosmetic surgery or whatever is not pressure. I just think
But I feel like 80% of people doing cosmetic surgery, they do it as a result of
because they
pressure.
don't observe am say if nyash no dey, boys no go follow now. So you can't.
Why can't you live yourself? Live yourself that way. You go see boy wey go like you that way. Na lie. You go see boy wey go like you.
It's okay. I can feel the heat in the building already. But let's move into something that gets louder, than a dryer in a salon. Relationships. So, between money and love, which one really sustains a relationship?
Okay, for me, it's love.
Oh wow! Why do
Don't
you say
get
so?
me wrong. I'm not totally saying that money is not important.
Okay.
Money is important, but love is more important. Okay, let me use for instance. You can see somebody that will get married to somebody that is very influential and wealthy, no matter have any amount of money you want. But at the end of the day, you see them cheating on those
rare
their
occasions.
wedding. No, it
On rare
happens. You
occasions.
see them cheating on those their wealthy partners. If it's money, why are you not there? Why are you cheating with a poor man? Love is what sustains a relationship. I don't have any issues with money. No doubt, money is very, very important. I get it. I understand it. But for me, love is what sustains a relationship. Because if not, tell me why you will still ladies or women that gets married to very rich and very influential men. When I say people that they are very, very influential, that even in the next fourth generation to come, you won't even find them poor. But at the end of the day, what happens? They go out, you see them cheating with somebody that cannot even afford to take care of half of their bills.
Okay, sorry. What do you think causes people that are cheating, like a lady leaving her wealthy man to go for attention?
Because when you are dating somebody or when you are in a relationship or a marriage because of money, like money is your sole purpose, you don't love that person, the person doesn't love you, you start seeking for emotional comfort outside. You start seeking for that warmth, like you will need a pillow to pillow talk, but you can't discuss that with your partner because everything is just money, money,
wealthy
money, money,
men
money.
are always busy. And jobless boys they love. So I feel people that say they choose love over money are just deceiving themselves. That's self-deception. Because if you want to be real to yourself, you will know that money is vital. It's not about exchange of, because some people say relationship is now transactional. No, it's not being transactional. It's you need to provide for somebody you claim to love.
So what about your
Wealthy men are
emotions?
always-
Don't you have emotions?
And
We
when
are
I get-
humans and we have emotions.
When I get everything I
This is getting
want,
interesting.
when I get everything I want,
Love is what sustains a relationship. I don't have any issues with money. No doubt, money is very, very important. I get it. I understand it. But for me, love is what sustains a relationship. Because if not, tell me why you will still ladies or women that gets married to very rich and very influential men. When I say people that they are very, very influential, that even in the next fourth generation to come, you won't even find them poor. But at the end of the day, what happens? They go out, you see them cheating with somebody that cannot even afford to take care of half of their bills. They're asked to choose. Which do you think will be able to sustain that relationship?
more me. Because even if you are in love, the guy will tell you, I love you, but he still cheated, right? Money is very vital in any relationship. Money is necessary, it's a necessity. He cheated. You guys are both in
So
love.
people that marry for wealth, why do they still cheat? If they are not seeking for that emotional
Their wealthy man
support
does not have
outside.
time. Is it that he's flying from one place to another for a meeting, a conference, or whatever?
Are you trying to say rich men don't cheat too?
Rich men are the founders now. They're the propounders of cheating. Yes.
But are you trying to normalize cheating? Do you think
Mm,
it's a good
Well,
thing or a normal thing?
I feel the reason why cheating, this whole cheating stuff is really painful is because men actually want to cheat, but they don't want their women to cheat.
Exactly.
Especially in Africa,
That's why.
you hear a man say
That's
men
true.
are polygamous in nature. Sometimes you even hear a man say when a man cheats, he don't come home pregnant, but when a lady cheats, he can. Bro, you want your woman to
That's
stay
weird.
with you, but you want to be flying around like a dog.
I feel cheating is a terrible thing. It shouldn't be normalized.
Yeah.
And if men say they are polygamous in nature, then women are also polygamous in nature.
Exactly.
I mean, aura for aura.
Exactly.
Oha for oha, that Nigerian
Egusi for egusi.
adage.
Girl, I feel you. I think cheating is, you know, really bad. I don't think it should be a one-sided thing. And when a man decides to be a dog or to misbehave, you can also do that too. I mean, we are polygamous in nature too. Aren't we
Exactly.
polygamous in nature? Okay. So
So
that was how someone told me, "Oh,
I
I'm a
got pissed
man."
off when she said she chose love over money.
Okay.
Money can
But let me
fade.
finish.
A
Okay.
rich man can get
Love,
poor,
you
but
think-
when you love somebody, you love that
it's
person.
love that is sustaining your parents till today.
It's love. It's love.
I think-
Exactly.
I
It's
think-
love. If it's
Because
not love,
Love is
if it's
never
not
enough.
love, you won't see people
Love
that
is
share
never
50
enough, my
years of
sister.
marriage.
It's not love.
Love is
There are
never enough.
couples that
Let's be
share-
for real.
There are couples that
Love is
share
never
50 years
enough.
of
There's a
marriage.
difference between-
It takes
it's
beyond love.
I understand you
actually
guys.
sustain
Money is
marriage.
important,
Love and
so
choice.
but
chose to be together
No.
because the children they have.
it's not because of the children.
Yes.
It's because
It
of
takes
love.
beyond
it's
love.
because of
You can't come
love.
and tell me
Money
you love me
is
and you can't
because of
It's
provide
love.
for
good.
me.
Money is necessary, but money alone doesn't sustain a relationship. I think there are other things
There are other
that
things
sustains
that
a
sustains a relationship,
but you can't tell me it's
I
all
think
love. No,
love is more important.
Love is
here.
never enough.
Love is more
Love
important.
is never enough.
Love is more
But
important.
I don't know what
here.
people see as love. You get some people see lusting as love.
Yeah.
Some see infatuation as love. You might think
I
you're
get
in
you.
love with this person, but to the extent when you get to a particular length with this particular person, you just see that you were just intrigued by the person's facial expression or the first impression of the body stature.
That's
That's for
love with
people
the
that
idea
chase.
of
That's for
yeah.
people that chase
Yeah.
over money, over love, because
No.
because the money is there, you feel that you love that person. But once the money is no longer there, you will see that you don't love that person. But love is love.
Mm-mm.
Whether there is money,
When
there
a
is no
man
money.
provides
Love
for
is
you, when
love.
a man is intentional, even if you weren't in love with him from the onset, because girls are hardly giving that stuff. But when you see a guy that is nurturing and taking good care of you, you definitely fall in love with him.
All right, thank you.
Definitely.
But still on relationships, yeah? I need the realest answers from you on this one. When choosing men, you know, do you think Abraka boys is your go-to type?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Why?
Hell no. Look,
Okay.
I rather stay
Feels
single.
Okay.
I rather stay single than mingling with an Abraka boy or Robo or whatever.
Okay.
Nah.
Can I hear your reasons? I feel like you've had quite a bit of a terrible experience with them, or maybe from like your friend.
I won't say I've
something
had
like that.
a personal experience from
Okay.
this whole people from the tribe and the rest, but
All right.
people around me, friends, and like you said at the salon, you just hear people throwing some stuff about this same particular tribe or this same Abraka
Yeah.
boys. I see them as a red flag.
Oh wow.
I see them as a turn off.
Abraka boys.
Right from their mindset, their composure, the way
You guys
they
have a
act,
bad record.
everything about them is so local, so myopic, and so shallow. They have a very shallow way of thinking. The reason why I do not like ABK boys is they talk too much. They spill a lot. They talk even more than the females in Abraka here. They talk too much. If they had something to do with a particular girl, their whole friends, the whole queue, the whole set will be aware of it. To the extent, will you believe APK boys, they even have a platform on WhatsApp discussing some girls that they've slept with and the ones they've not slept with. Like, that is so low. And that's the reason why I kept saying APK boys are the worst set of human beings you can pass through. Or the only way I can be with somebody from Africa is somebody that is Africa by tribe or grew in Lagos or grew in Port Harcourt.
Like, do you mind sharing your experience you've had, or maybe experience of a friend?
Yeah. You see these Abraka boys or ABK boys, they are very selfish and they are so quick to jump into conclusion.
Right.
They see everybody as a hooker. They
Wow.
don't even care. When they see you the first day, they want to sleep with you that same day. Like, they're not disciplined. They think with their penis. They think with their dick.
Oh wow.
Yes, that's what I see as I don't like them. I don't like Abraka boys because they don't have a far mindset. They don't have,
Easy. Those are people's brothers.
it's not that. It's just the truth. Their mentality is very poor. Their mentality is poor. Once a girl is
Okay.
looking good and okay, she's a wrong girl. She's a hooker. Even if she's working for her money, they just see you as a hooker.
It's a general thing
I
in
can already
Nigeria.
hear
It's
the
not just for me though.
arguments in
It's
people's
not as if
heads.
I have
Our
a relationship
viewers, they might
personally
have
with
a lot of
them.
things to
I
say.
don't have a relationship personally with them. But this is Nigeria. As a girl, when you are looking good, when you are looking nice, automatically you do wrongs. But it's not just Abraka, it's everywhere in Nigeria.
All right, thank you. Oh wow, relationships will always be hot gist, but let's zoom out a little and talk about life in general because the world outside the salon is just as dramatic. So let's take it wider, beyond beauty and relationships. There are questions about life, society, and even culture that we can't ignore. So this question might actually step on toes, but let's go there. Do you think cooking should be a criteria in choosing a man or a husband? As in, do you think it's important for a man to know how to cook?
Yes. As a man, you should learn how to cook. That is one of the criteria for a responsible man. Learn how to cook.
Okay.
For me, it's a yes too.
Why?
Because, like, it should be important in the sense that, okay, we are humans. Let's assume now that I get married to you, you don't know how to cook, and I fall sick. Bro, who is going to make the dishes? Like, are we going to starve because I'm sick that you don't know how to cook? Cooking is a very, very important. And I mean very important because me personally, I love good food. And I believe everybody loves good food. So it's very important. It's an important criteria for me when I'm choosing a lifetime partner that the person should be able to know how to cook. I know love is crazy. Love can happen. You can happen to fall in love with somebody that doesn't know how to cook. But he should be somebody that is willing to learn how to cook. Or let's assume that, okay, I have an emergency and I had to stay away for like a week or two. Then the kids are at home. How are the kids going to survive? You yourself, how are you going to survive when you don't know how to cook? It's an important criteria for me when I'm choosing a
It's a life
lifetime
skill.
partner. That doesn't mean that, oh, when I see a guy that doesn't know how to cook, I will say, okay, because this love thing can be crazy. Love is not something you can just tend to fall in love with that person and the person doesn't know how to cook. But as long as you are willing to learn, I will teach you and make sure you know how to cook. Especially in Africa, yeah, that they'll be like, oh, a woman's place is in the kitchen, a man is not supposed to cook. Whereas it's men like that they will even tell you that, oh, I don't eat stale food, I don't eat refrigerated food.
And they
Bro,
can't
am
cook.
I your slave? Am I
can't
supposed to be going to the kitchen every day,
Crazy.
even if I'm sick? Like, I deserve baby girl treatment.
If you don't eat
in your
stale food,
life.
then you should learn how to cook.
Exactly.
Of course.
Making fresh
Exactly.
meals for you.
It's
Just
I
those
totally
people that
support
do
this.
that. I don't eat refrigerated food. They can't even boil a kettle of water.
no. So the way men
feel you.
are treating women like some desperate people that, okay, fine, since you want me, I date you, or you want me, I marry you, or me go for, you have to start.
Yes, you will come and cook for my mother for 1 week. I don't understand. But you will come and see my family. You won't cook for them. But I will
Personally-
go and visit your family. I'll cook for your mom for 1 week.
Personally, this cooking thing shouldn't be a gender role. I don't see it as a gender role.
No.
I grew
It
up
shouldn't be.
in a home where my dad knows how to cook. Like,
Yeah.
it's a flex. My brothers, they know how to cook.
Same
They cook
here.
so well.
Funny enough, some men are good
It's
cooks.
not
If they
supposed to
give
be a
themselves
gender role.
that chance to
I
cook, you will
saw my
discover they
dad
are good cooks.
cooking. I grew up seeing my dad cook.
Yeah,
It's not a
too.
big deal.
Mhm.
So I cannot settle for a man that doesn't know how to cook. There is
at
no
all.
way I would
At
do
all.
that.
In fact, I see people that don't know how to cook. A guy that don't know how to cook, I see him as
So I feel like ladies
red-
out
a
there
red
should
flag.
raise their
Because why won't
standards.
you learn how to cook?
Learn
while
to go for
growing
a
up?
man that can cook.
Most
I mean,
people-
it's a life skill. How do you survive? Before you
like
met
the
me,
ABK
haven't you been
boys,
eating?
like the ABK boys, like you said, they are so lazy. They are so lazy.
What do you have a
Shades
beef
to the
with
ABK
ABK
boys.
boys?
You guys
Do you
are-
have a beef
I
with
just
them?
I'll be
collecting
working for them
bass
and
both
cooking
here
food
and
for
there.
them and doing. I feel men that can't cook are wicked. Yes, you want me to do the whole stress? I'll go to the market. I'll get whatever I want to get. I'll prepare for you, and I'll still come back at night to sleep with you. Like, can't I have my own time for myself? Must I cook? You should learn how to cook as a man. In fact, most men that complain about people that don't know how to cook, they should be the one. They should be the best cook. As a man, you should learn how to cook. That is one of the criteria for a responsible man.
All right, thank you very much. Moving on to the next. Do you think gender roles should exist in today's world, or are they outdated?
It's outdated.
It's outdated.
Of
This
course, I feel
21st century for crying out loud.
it's 21st century, like you
Imagine
said.
you
So,
saying that a woman's place is just in the kitchen.
and that's
stuff
one
like
thing
that.
I feel
No.
like we feminists are actually fighting for.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want equity
Yeah.
in everything.
In everything.
The today's world, there are some sectors that women are not given roles, and I feel like we are going to do so well if we are
Yeah,
giving,
definitely.
like the roles of
Women are
a
very
president.
smart.
I think, but you don't see any woman being elected these days.
No.
Of course, because
I don't think it has even ever
misogynistic
happened in
men
Nigeria for a
has
woman
made
to be a
it that
president.
way that a woman should be limited to this and this. And I feel women do better these days.
Yes.
Like,
I feel
we are
we are all
educated,
equal.
we have a lot to
because
offer. We
when
shouldn't
we
be
go
limited
to
to
school,
the
we tend to
kitchen.
pay the same fees.
Thank you.
Stuff like that. Everything, okay.
Of
Should
course.
I say you are traveling to Lagos?
There-
The same flight
there are a lot
tickets.
of- there are a lot of
The
ladies
same
that are
amount
way
a man pays
smarter
for
than
flight
men.
tickets.
And that is
That's
why-
the same
that is
amount
why
a woman is going to pay. So why
Feminism
can't they
is
be
fighting
treated
against the
equally?
patriarchy structure. That is the only reason feminism is fighting
Yes.
against the patriarchy
And
structure.
now
Because
the
we
men-
need to deconstruct this patriarchy.
The men now has crowned feminism as
Just hating men, literally.
Yes. They
And
don't
it's
feel like
beyond
it's just-
that. We just need
We are
equity.
speaking up. We
There is-
want
there is
our voices
injustice
to
in
be
the
heard
society.
because it's
we
just
are being
as if
treated.
ladies
Bias,
ladies are already knowing who they are. They're already trying to know that we're supposed to be treated equally.
Of course.
And yeah, we can do certain things that most men can't even do. So,
Alright.
so like I always say, feminism is not hating men. And the reason
Yeah.
why men feel we're hating on them is because they don't observe say,
They
this
are
girl
the
don't
main
be white.
perpetrators of
Yes.
to me,
these.
I
Yes.
feel the reason why men is against feminism is like they think so low of themselves, like the behind the shadows. They just feel like,
No, they just-
when a
they
woman
want
is
you
in, is
to
in a
feed
lame
their
light,
ego.
like they just want a woman to be behind them.
Yeah,
They don't
of
want.
course.
That's why you can never see a woman become the president of Nigeria. But I believe so that it's going to happen definitely in the future.
Of
It's
course,
going
go
to happen.
girl.
Yeah.
Power. Moving on, yeah. I have another question to ask, but this is a bit controversial. Why do people shame women for spending money on beauty, but praise men for spending on cars and gadgets?
Like I said, men are, I think, will I say, they are overhyped, I think.
Okay.
And men, they feel taking care of yourself as a lady is a waste of time, waste of money. We will be men, we know they want to bath, just get shit come for house, People, I don't know, I just feel people magnify men more because why will you be worried about me spending money, a lot of money on myself when you are also doing men, they are doing what excites them. Some people are car freaks,
Yeah.
some people are whatever freaks. Why some girls they are hair freaks, travel freaks. So I just feel there's being biased. That's what I feel.
I feel you. Thank you.
I feel the same way too because if a man can get luxury car and luxury gadgets, why can't I get my own luxury hair?
Of course.
Why can't I
Well.
get my own luxury skincare? Like do whatever I know that okay, this is what I enjoy doing. Just like the way they love enjoy. That doesn't mean that we ladies we don't enjoy luxury cars or luxury gadgets, but anything that works for you, you just have to do it.
Wow, thank you. We've really covered it all from weeks to wisdom, but let's slow it down a bit and wrap things up with some reflections. So before we close, I want each one of you to share one unpopular opinion you strongly believe about beauty or life.
Um, I feel in life, no one should be trusted.
Okay.
Nobody should be trusted in this life because I don't care if the person is your sibling, far relation, friends. Nobody should be trusted. That's what I feel. You came to this world alone and you are living alone, and the way people carry crowds just because I don't know they are bored or lonely. I feel you shouldn't just trust anybody. That's what I just feel about life.
All right.
Do not
Thank
trust
you.
anybody and stop looking down on people.
Okay.
People, Nigerians are good at it and looking down on people. So
Okay.
that's what I feel about
All
life.
right. Beautiful.
Okay, I'll talk about the beauty part. Don't do this because it works for this person. That doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. Sometimes you see us girls who ask ourselves, hey girl, what face cream did you use for your face? Then the person will recommend it
Yeah,
for
I
you.
get a lot
At
of
the end of the
questions like
day,
that.
when you get it, it's not going to work for your own skin because
Of
both of
course.
you, your skin types are not the same. Some
Yeah.
people have oily skin, while some people
Yeah.
have dry and sensitive skin.
Of course.
So in that beauty part, I just feel like what works for Mr. A is not going to work for Mr. B. So
All
we
right.
should tend to look for what works better for us.
And another thing, guys, you guys should stop asking your maybe your friend's girlfriend for a friend. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah.
Like I came to see my
Like,
man.
give me girl now.
Don't give me girl now. Don't give me friend.
Like,
friend.
I
Don't
don't
Am I
like,
am I
like,
human trafficker
like
or
am I
something?
like am I a
And when you
pimp?
tell them you don't have, they'll be like, oh, why you they stingy
I'm not
now?
a pimp.
You
I'm
know,
not a
just
pimp.
like,
I'm just having something to do with your friend. That doesn't
The
mean I
funny
should
thing
bring
is
my
that
friend.
when you start bringing your friend to them now, it doesn't end well.
No, it
Your friend is
doesn't.
going to blame you
Blame
or
you,
quarrel
yes.
with you for
Exactly.
giving out to someone
I still
with
feel like,
water.
in as much as you are friends with somebody, we can be friends, but our characters are different.
Of
Our
course.
personalities are different.
Of course.
Then you will now start judging me with that perspective that you are seeing her from.
Yeah.
So it's totally wrong. It's not because your friend is dating me, that means you must date my
Yeah.
friend. So me,
All right.
if it happens by coincidence, fine. But
I
it's
feel
not
you.
you asking me that,
Of course.
hey, hook me up with your friend. I like
Yeah.
your friend. Stuff like that. It's not nice.
And girls should learn to stop making their friend a topic in their relationships. You cannot use your friend to bond with your man. There are different things you can use in bonding with your boyfriend. First way you not even
course.
sure that you will marry you or not. There is no
Yeah.
need telling your man about your girl's thing, like
Yeah.
involving your man in his girl's
It
stuff.
should be a girl's girl.
Why are you discussing me with your man? Like it's
course.
wrong. It's odd. In fact, you're even spoiling your own self.
Yeah.
Because the same way you're talking about me to this guy, he's also trying to calculate that means this is how my own girlfriend is. So I just
Yeah.
feel girls should stop discussing their friends with their man. That's what I
Yeah.
feel. So I love my hair. It's a 5x5 closure, bone straight, 30 inches to be precise, and it was properly styled by Saint Palace. And truly, Saint Palace is for kings and queens because when you get here, it's going to turn your game around. You're going to look extremely beautiful than you were looking before you stepped in. So yeah, shout out to Saint Palace. She's the best. Yeah, that's what I have to say. She's the best. She's good at what she does.
This is a shout out to Saint Palace, a place for kings and queens. It's really a place for kings and queens. Make sure you come and do your hair, style your hair, and they run other spa services like facials, teeth whitening, and body massage, and other services like hair installation, hair braiding, lashes extension, microblading, and they also offer free recommendations.
Thank you very much. Beautiful. That's what I love about conversations like this because you get to see how differently people view the same word. All right. Thank you all for joining today's Saloon podcast.
Thank you so
Until
much.
next time, keep the debates alive and the vibes fresh.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.